But here we got the shelf for the headliner. I've done it the Greg Vigor's way, I think that's how you pronounce it. To grab this piece of ply and then drill in, and that should sandwich these two pieces. And I'm gonna do that all the way around. Oh, you bastard. I'm gonna go pick up Beck. Go back. I just have to. Like a glove. This is for you. There's a full screw. So today's going to be a pretty hecker's day. I'm going to finish off these bed frames, put in a little divider, line the exterior with plywood and paint it. And then also we're going to do the bed boxes. So I've got 3 days till Christmas and we plan to at least get one trip away. It's a huge moment. The first piece. I mean, to be able to sit down on this box that's been built for like 2 months finally. Oh my god! So we're going to be doing our van tour. So actually the van's actually been sold now, which is exciting, so better time than ever. So she's a 2004 Mercedes Sprinter. She's a long wheelbase dual wheel. We built her over the course of a year. Probably, if we were to condense it, probably took about 6 months. Cool, let's have a look. So we did a nice open finish. Doesn't feel claustrophobic in there. So we've got a tall boy storage. Nice hanging wardrobe, everything's nice storage. Got nice big drawers here. All the kitchen cabinets are made from this PVC board. It's just a lot more lightweight, it's waterproof, and I think you got to try and save weight everywhere you can in a van. Even the finishes on the cupboards, they're made with like a lightweight pine. It's like a hybrid flooring. You can find these kind of like secondhand on Gumtree or Facebook Marketplace. Usually when people are building a house, they have a lot of excess, so you can probably save a few $100. So we've got I believe it's an 80-litre Dometic 12-volt fridge. Plenty of room, definitely hold, 3 to 5 days of food. Even has a freezing compartment. Nice big countertops, plenty of room to do some cooking. We've got an acrylic splashback. We're going to do tiles, but I think at the end we just went with acrylic. We like this pattern and it's a lot more lightweight. 2-burner gas stove, Dometic. We have the gas box underneath. Usually in Australia, it's regulation to do the box on the outside, but I don't know. I just didn't want to do it. In the UK, this is a legal option. So essentially, all it is, it's a sealed box, and you can't see it now, but there's a vent going outside of the van. We do have a carbon monoxide detector, so this will go off if there is a leak. Okay, we've got a nice kitchen sink. It's got an extendable faucet. That's always a plus. You can just hose off after the beach. Pretty sure she's on. So there's 85 litres, 85 litre tank mounted underneath the van. And then also, probably just underneath my feet is where the water pump is. And that goes to the sink. And then it also goes to our little hidden shower. That opens up. Got little bifold doors. We've got a cassette toilet. So to have a shower, we just take out the toilet. And all we do is these two cupboards open. Pop on the hooks. And there's two more hooks here on the wall. Obviously this one will go here like that. And then just here we have a little shower head, and that can just whatever open up and you can have a shower. And then when you're done, these are on a hinge, so I guess if you've had a shower and it's still wet, you can just leave it open while you're driving and it's fine, it's going to stay secure. Apart from that, once you're done, you can close up. The shower door has, and also the cupboards do, it has this bamboo weave, but the reason why I wanted to use this is because it creates airflow in case it is a bit damp in the shower. It's still able to breathe and dry out. Here we have the grey water tank. It's just a 15 litre tank emptying out underneath the sink, but it's just on a tap, which is a hose running out to the street, so you can close this off. And if you feel uncomfortable emptying out on the road or whatnot, you can wait for this to be full, and then or you can just leave it open. But usually when it comes to full and you feel a bit comfortable emptying it out, you can just empty it out whenever you want. Away from storage, but yeah, nice big storage options. And then even like, I know we put heaps of clothing in here and whatnot, books. All on soft close. Upper cabinets, again, heaps of storage. These are on like a gas hinge. It keeps it open. We've also got these little magnets here. These cupboards aren't made with the PVC board. I just use 12mm ply. These gas struts are good. Really snaps shut. They don't really move around. So when you're driving, reduces noise. I definitely think this is the best part of the van. I think we've had dinner here with 4 people. Nice work area on a lagoon table mount. Everyone knows these things if you've seen a van tour. We got the bed made from it's essentially 4 inches of a dense foam, and then it's got like 2 inches of memory foam, so it's nice to sleep on. So I put in a little recessed charging station. This was really nice to have while traveling. I made it where you can just you can fit an iPad in here in case you wanted to charge it. We got our a sunroof, has fly screen, and then also it's got block out. Got a max air fan, game changer. This with the roof fan really creates nice circulation. I guess we haven't seen this side of the van. We've got an opening to the cab. This is really good when you're stealth camping and you can just, you know, jump in the front and drive off in the morning. And same, you don't have to like really go outside and come through the side door. We usually just put like a towel here during the night, cover up. I reckon it'd be nice putting a curtain, but I thought we just didn't need it. We've got a chalkboard. I think it's a nice little option, especially with all the white in the van. Just nice to, I don't know, kind of balances it out in a sense. We've got our main light switch here. Has a real home feeling to have the light switch on the wall, I guess. So yeah, we've got our main lights, and then we've got our one light switch here for the kitchen area. And then we've got two more lights, the floor lighting. Nice little touch, nice dim lighting for, you know, nighttime. And then we've got one more light there underneath the bed. And then we've also got this dimmer here. I think we were traveling the van with just the main lights at one point, and it was just like so harsh. And it's just nice to have like this dimmer. I think one dimmer in the van's always good to have. And now we'll set up the bed. Quite simple. So, and then we've got these two pieces of wood. One just goes underneath, grabs the lower lip of the table just in case, gives it more structure so it doesn't break. And then this last piece just goes here. Nice and firm. Bit smaller than a king, so you have plenty of room. These open up like barn doors. Nice storage options. I mean, you lose a bit of space when you've got the lagoon table and U-shaped bed, but we didn't really need that much storage. We've got a little pop-out kitchen picnic table. Good little option. You're probably wondering what this is. This is just my surfboard rack. Yeah, from the back, I just feed it through here, and then once it's in, I just hook it in. And then there we go, surfboard's against the wall. And even with the surfboard against the wall, you can still kind of sit here, and it's just here like that. Okay, we're going to be running through the electrical system now. These open up on just a piano hinge, just to make it easier. And here we have our electrical system. So we have three AGM deep cycle batteries. They total about 400 amp hours. This is a dual battery charger. It essentially takes a cable from the solar and then also the alternator and charges the batteries. So there's two 100-watt solar panels on the roof. This is a battery monitor, a Victron Bluetooth. I don't have to open up this compartment because I can see all the details on the app and to see what charge we're getting and what the capacity of the batteries are. Here I just have the solar on a breaker, so in case I do want to work on the system, I can just flick it off, and essentially there's no charge on the batteries from the solar. We've got the positive bus bar here, and then also the negative bus bar. I just made the negative bus bar myself, just with a couple of strips of aluminium, and compressed it together, drilled some holes, and that works fine. There's a 3000 watt inverter. It goes to the power point in the kitchen area. The switch here, and we can turn that on when we want to use the power point in the kitchen, and then that switches the power on. Also, because this is a sealed box, I also have a couple of ventilation areas, because you do want some airflow through here. So there's just a vent here, and then also on the other side of this box, just to get airflow through. So these are pretty quick access too, so I mean, you can kind of make it work, but because we're talking about the system, it's better I take this off. So here we have our fuse box. So a power cable comes underneath the van through the floor and powers the fuse box, so we can send power through all the appliances. And we have an electrical switchboard here. So these are the items in the van that don't have a switch on them. So for example, we've got the fresh water pump we can turn off, and then also the Wi-Fi box we can turn on and off. And then this is just the USB sockets in the van. And essentially there's no power going to any of the non-switched items. Here we have a water gauge meter. So it can just tell us how full the water tank is. And then our distribution panel. Pretty straightforward. But yeah, easy access. I cut this hole, reach under and flick the switches I want, so I don't have to open this up. I think we've run through everything in the van, but yeah, she's sold. Thanks for watching. I guarantee you there'll be another van built in the future. I'm not done yet. So yeah, can't wait for that.